I remember the first week I started trading. I was euphoric, thinking I'm gonna be a millionaire by next month. I'm gonna buy my dream car by, you know, it took me a year to become a profitable trader. I joined different groups. You know those guys that send links on Facebook say join my free Telegram, there's free signals. I joined those. I paid for signals, but nothing was working out. Up until I learned and understand price action, then I started making some profits. It hasn't been an easy journey, and I know for you too, it hasn't been. You've lost a lot of money. That is why I'm formulating this group, $15 per month only, and I'm teaching free price action, market setups, market analysis, everything you need to know about price action so that you too can become a profitable trader. Join before it's too late. I'm only taking a few people. I want to share with you how I managed to make this much off of price action alone. Okay, so basically I always love to look at the higher time frame analysis. Okay, let me just remove all these. Okay, so the chart was like this at first. So I figured, okay, we're at a 4 hour. This is looking bearish. Firstly, I recognize this area here. Say, all right. The market was sort of failing to break these levels here. Okay. Failed to break once, twice, then we finally broke through on the third touch. We got a retest at that area. Originally, that should be enough for you to say, okay, I can take a sell from there. But let's say, for example, you have a small account and you really have to understand to say, where is the market going and how can I capitalize on the move? Because you can't just enter anywhere just because you've seen candles. Because I entered before this candle could close. Okay, the 4 hour candle. So first things first, I started drawing my zones. Say, okay, the market was pushing bullish. This was some sort of trend line that was being respected for a very long time. Okay. So this was a trend line that was being, I drew it like this, let me be honest. I drew it like this. Then I started to say, okay, from this angle, now the market is pushing bearish. So I did drop down an hour on the hourly time frame. Then I drew something like this. Say, okay, I'm gonna go like this because this is what the market has been dropping and it has been respecting this trend line. Okay, so it respected it once, twice, and this was the third touch right there. Okay, so now I'm dropping down to smaller time frame. I went to the 15-minute to say, okay, I'm gonna look at it from this angle. I'm going to draw another line. I've noticed that the market is in some form of a channel. Okay. And mind you, this is a phone analysis. So don't be making up excuses to say I can't analyze on the phone. You can do wonders on the phone if you give it a chance. Okay. So now after zooming it in, I realized, okay, the market was pushing above. You have to be really careful with your lines. So I figured, okay, the market was pushing above like this in this area here. It was in some form of a channel and it broke through down. Okay. So now the last thing that I needed to see was the market break and close below this zone right here. This zone right here. This zone. If it closed below, then I'm in for a sell. And that's how I did the sales. Okay. Immediately after this candle closed right here, this candle right here closed, this one here, I jumped in for sales. Okay. That's how you simplify price action